The Perch camera is on a motor, so it's got about 140 degrees of rotation to it. That ultimately means that you're going to want to calibrate your camera for every exercise you're going to be using it with the very first time you open it and put it up on your weight rack. Ultimately, the process for that looks like this, and you can do it directly on the tablet. You're going to select the camera icon on the bottom right-hand side, and this will tell you that for this exercise selected right here, whether or not that bar is lost or found. Now, to calibrate this appropriately, you want to make sure that you are within the field of view through the entire movement. So I'm going to go ahead and unrack my barbell, step back to where I would typically back squat, and move through that full range of motion. And if that barbell stays within the field of view through that full range of motion, I know that's a really good camera angle for that specific exercise. In order to change the camera angle, you can toggle up, in which case that bar will be out of the field of view. It's going to tell me that it's lost. I can toggle back down until it is within that field of view, and again, move through that full range of motion for each and every exercise that you are going to be using the Perch camera with. Make sure that you hit save, and then for every time I select that exercise, the camera will snap back to that same position. Now, you can also transfer these presets to all of your devices, so you only have to set up your camera angles one time with one device, and then you can, on the dashboard or the web app, transfer all of the presets from your calibrated Perch device to the rest of your devices in your weight room. There may be some times when you want to calibrate specific racks differently than others, whether it's a full rack to a half rack or whatever it may be. Setting your camera angles is really crucial because it means that the camera is going to be able to detect the full movement and get you really good, accurate data. So you want to make sure that you set those camera angles well the very first time you set it up. We do have some automation that will tell you whether or not you're within that field of view or if there's some errors. And so be sure to pay attention to those and let us know if you've got any weird readings or any questions. Typically that's a field of view issue. Let us know. Any questions? Thanks.